Hi everyone, we are Group 6 and the title for our maths project is Joint Tax Assessment. This is the individual income tax rate for assessment.
My dear wife, should we choose the joint tax assessment or the separate tax assessment?
What is joint tax assessment? Let us have a tax consultant explain and calculate our total income tax.
Hello sir and madam, how may I help you?
We want to choose a type of tax assessment, but my wife does not know what joint tax assessment is.
Oh, I see. The joint tax assessment is when a wife's income is combined with her husband's when filing for a tax assessment, but only with this condition. First, husband and wife must live together. Second, has total income to be combined with the total income of the spouse. Third, husband or wife who elects for joint assessment must be a Malaysian citizen, if not a resident in Malaysia. Last, can only be done with one wife.
For joint tax assessment, first we need to calculate your combined chargeable income by adding your annual salaries together and subtracting the tax reliefs and tax exemptions. Then, refer to the income tax rates for assessment table. For separate tax assessment, first, we need to separately calculate your chargeable incomes by subtracting the respective tax reliefs and tax exemptions from your annual salaries. Then, refer to the income tax rates for assessment table.
Oh, I understand now. Here is our data.
The annual salary for Encik Sukri and Wan Rashida is 54,000 and 58,000 ringgit respectively. The total income for Encik Sukri and Wan Rashida is 112,000 ringgit. To get the chargeable income, you can minus 900 ringgit due to you have donated total 900 ringgit to government-approved welfare organization. After that, you can minus 21,500 ringgit for tax relief, including individual, lifestyle, life insurance and medical insurance. You can finally get 89,600 ringgit for chargeable income. The base tax among this range of chargeable income is 4,600 ringgit. Then, use 89,600 ringgit to minus 70,000 ringgit and times 21%. We can get 4,116 ringgit at the end that have no tax rebate. So after 4,600 ringgit and 4,116 ringgit plus together, we can get 8,716 ringgit for income tax payable. By using separate tax assessment, we should calculate the chargeable income separately. First, let us calculate the chargeable income for Encik Sukri. To get the chargeable income, we should minus 450 ringgit for tax exemption and minus 20,180 ringgit for the tax relief, including individual, lifestyle, life insurance and medical insurance. They can finally get 33,370 ringgit for chargeable income. The base tax among this range of chargeable income is 150 ringgit. Then use 33,370 ringgit to minus 20,000 ringgit and times 3%. We can get 401.10 ringgit. Due to the chargeable income is less than 35,000 ringgit, Encik Sukri can get a tax rebate of 400 ringgit. The income tax payable for Encik Sukri is 151.1 ringgit. Next, we will calculate the chargeable income of Wan Rashida. To get the chargeable income, we can use 58,000 ringgit to minus 450 ringgit of tax exemption. They can minus 20,080 ringgit for tax relief, including individual, lifestyle, life insurance and medical insurance. They can finally get 37,470 ringgit for chargeable income. The base tax among this range of chargeable income is 600 ringgit. Then, use 37,470 ringgit to minus 35,000 ringgit and times 8%. We can get 197.6 ringgit. The chargeable income for Wan Rashida is more than 35,000 ringgit, so Wan Rashida have no tax rebate. The income tax payable for Wan Rashida is 797.6 ringgit. And the total income tax payable for Untrack Sukri and Buan Rashida is 948.7 ringgit.
I see. Then we know which tax assessment to choose now.
Yes, it will obviously be separate tax assessment, since the total income tax of separate is way lesser than joint tax assessment. Thank you.
You are welcome.
My dear wonderful princess of a wife, let us use joint tax assessment.
Sure, my darling boo-boo, let me calculate it.
The wife first add both of their annual salaries and subtract the tax relief to get the chargeable income.
Then, she refers to the income tax rate for assessment table.
In the end, she calculated the total income tax they need to pay, which is 2,776 ringgit and 22 cents.